SCP-087. This
Yes.
is that's the stone thing, right? That's the
No,
giant-
it's a stair. Well,
I don't know what it is though.
SCP-087 is a infinite stairwell where people fucking die. Cody, you're static.
All right, hold on.
miraculously.
So yeah, this game's basically just this infinite stairwell.
Interesting.
The unlit platform staircase located on the campus of Redacted. A light source is required for subjects exploring SCP-087 as there is no lighting fixtures or windows present. Lighting sources brighter than 75 watts have shown to be ineffective as SCP-087 seems to absorb excess light. The bottom of SCP-087, if it exists, has not yet been discovered.
How are you, like a fucking D class who's saying, hey, go down and fucking reach the bottom?
Yeah.
D boys. D.
D boys, D boys, D boys.
D boys.
You're scared about stairs like this, Cody, aren't you?
No.
No.
It was just anatomy was freaking me the fuck out. Anatomy is still the scariest thing.
It is.
To me, it's
Sure.
still the scariest horror game. Like 100%. It's like, hey, wouldn't it be fucked up if your house is evil? And then it was fucked up.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if your house was evil?
And then it was fucked up.
Yeah, and then it was.
So,
Is this could just be the game?
I think so. You got any,
What if you just like?
You got some short Crapfest games to hear, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, get the short ones.
Don't worry, I can play the Ocean House Motel part of of what's
Each
it called?
subject reports hearing distressed crying and vocalizations from what sounds like a child between the ages of blank and blank. However, any attempts to descend the staircase have failed to bring subject closer to the source of the crying.
At one point, do they just not fucking drop something down like the center part that keeps going down, like that railing right there? The center part.
I feel like that'd be like a good plan.
Yeah, just put a fucking like a camera on like a really long rope, and you just keep adding rope extensions, or just put it on a fucking parachute. With a fucking really long fucking like antenna on
You
it.
can hear the sound of crying beneath you. So this SCP is just a stairway that's infinite, and if people go in it, they die because it's infinite.
Yeah.
So they put a monster. So they put a monster in it.
No, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a monster. You know, it's mysterious is the thing about it.
It's Yank. Welcome to
It is
Crapfest game. Is it gonna jump scare us?
We're getting close to the crying. Which is,
Also, you have to be like, how fucking good are your ears that you can be like, I
6
can.
months down.
Did you see that?
Like, I estimate that the crying comes from 6 flights down.
See what?
I saw a little white face.
Oh, hey, is this the SCP staircase?
Yeah, Yank, you know it. My man Yank.
Oh no. Oh, this one ain't a good one.
What do you mean?
We'll find out.
We're gonna jump scare.
The furthest step recorded was shown to be far beyond both possible structure, building, and geological surroundings. This time it is unknown if SCP-087 has an endpoint.
You're 96 meters down.
We're gonna make it to the bottom, boys. We
Yep.
just need some good, like, hiking podcast, you know?
We'll go back to the green ship. Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
Night Shift podcast.
Welcome to the Night Shift Podcast. Today, we find ourselves taking a quick hike.
We'll go back a podcast. Whoa.
Oh, hey.
Glory hole?
Gloria?
There's a hole in this wall.
Wow.
It's gonna be that one fucking.
Benji, don't look in the hole.
It's gonna be that one SCP that if you look at it, it's gonna freak out.
Why
It's
would
kinda
that
scary, yeah.
That's a different
Yeah.
SCP.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
No, but what if it's in here?
No,
Why don't they just
no.
always lock? Why don't they just? Oh,
It's pointing to the hole.
Listen, Cody, don't worry. Guy, he ain't here.
Why don't they just, if there's like an SCP that's really bad, why don't they just put him in the stairwell?
I mean,
Oh,
I guess
There is actually a class of SCP that is used to contain other
Yeah.
SCP. It's,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Don,
man.
like, whoa.
Oh
I mean,
my
like,
god.
I mean, like, really, Mike. The main issue is getting them in the staircase to begin with would be a hassle.
Yeah, I
I mean,
imagine so.
if they manage to contain them, then
Well, I feel like,
Like,
yeah,
like-
no, the problem would definitely be getting him to the stairwell because the stairwell supposedly is at a campus a campus of a university. So
and I'm pretty sure you can get back up, like to the entrance. Yeah, I saw that.
the white
I'm
face
pretty-
is really liking to appear now.
I'm pretty sure you can get out. It's just an infinite staircase going down. Like it doesn't track.
yeah,
Because if this dude just turned and walked 130 meters back upwards, he'd be able to get out.
for sure.
He must have like crazy leg strength, by the way.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Going down this many 50 flights of stairs, I die.
Like,
Oh, that one.
like he has gone a football field and a half of just like of solid downward incline.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what they need to do to like make like further
Oh, SCP-08-1, 087-1.
you know what they need to do? They need to put a fucking hover round in here. So it just like just goes
Yeah.
down.
Here's the face. Oh, so -1 is the monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, like whenever there's like an SCP, but like more shit in it, there's like -1, -2.
It is not the source of the crying. Bathe yourself in the blood.
It's not the source of the crying. Wow.
I heard dialogue from Limbus in the background, like, because I'm running through I'm running through the bosses, just like on a low volume, and I just fucking heard him. What the fuck was that?
You walk down an
Well,
infinite
yeah.
staircase.
Can we see that vase? I want to see that vase again. He kind of looked like Yujiro Hanma.
It looked like that. What was it, the Aoi Oni face?
Zero fucking
White?
Hanma.
But Cody, the way you just said that, you're walking down an infinite staircase, you're 200 meters down, and you hear him muffle,
No, it was the Radia announcer.
Dude, I would go down these stairs if Dawn was at the bottom.
Bro, imagine if fucking Yujiro
Oh.
Hanma.
Hell?
Oh, how original! Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's hell
Shut
now.
upstairs.
Man. It's hell you're walking into.
I'd go into hell for Dawn.
Imagine if
I'll bring
Yujiro
her back
Hanma
out.
fucking walk down these stairs, and then fucking like the face appears, and then Baki music starts playing, and he's just like, I imagine myself reaching the bottom.
You fucking would.
Why are there fucking spikes?
Yujiro Hanma could fucking go down these stairs easy.
Yeah. He'd go down these stairs and make friends with SCP-087-1. See, look,
Oh, it's got a crack in the screen now.
he looks like fucking Jack Hanma.
I imagine myself reaching the bottom of these stairs!
Yeah, no. After beating the -1 at the SCP in a fight, or after beating the monster in a fight, the fucking monster comes back and fights Baki, and then Yujiro comes up and they fucking handshake, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Your grip is as strong as ever, Yujiro."
I want to see that.
Imitation of SCP-087-1. Oh.
Covered in blood.
Bloody.
Can we get an SCP to fight Pickle? That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be pretty
That'd be
cool.
pretty
I
baller.
feel
don't
like
think-
the
No,
unkillable
Pickle-
lizard versus Pickle would be pretty good.
No, not at all. Pickle would be scared.
Would it?
Pickle, like,
it'd be like a big T-Rex, and he tried to eat it.
well, yeah, but like, like Pickle's like just basically an animal. If something like is like threatening enough or like uncanny value to him, then he's just like doesn't understand it. He gets fucking frightened.
Yeah, sure enough.
Organic material.
Baki was able to fuck him up one time because he was able to imitate an animal that he'd never seen before.
Incapacitated by that, of course.
I have never read Baki, by the way. I'm not a Baki fan.
I should probably read Baki.
Yeah, same.
And he said, "Oh,
Oh!
They're being
Finally here.
slowly consumed by
jackpot!" Oh, that was a vaguely feminine vigor jackpot.
Oh, hey, we're gonna
Oh,
do the
yeah.
thing. We fall down the center.
That's cool.
traveling out of range.
That's cool.
That's cool.
It was cool.
Oh, there goes Snowball.
And then white again.
Several members of the DAC campus reported knocking coming from the interior of SCP-087.
It's basically just a playable lore segment.
The door leading
Yeah.
to 087 has been fitted with 6 centimeter thick industrial padding. All reports of knocking has ceased.
You know what would be a song that would be either funny or more fuck? Imagine the infinite staircase music from Mario 64 playing.
Oh my god, I would actually piss myself.
Freaking Bowser comes out. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's pretty neat.
That was pretty good. That was actually good. That was
It
actually
was it was essentially just like a playable lore set,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
playable lore segment.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty nice, pretty neat.
Yeah, pretty alright.
Yeah, pretty good. Better than the other shit we've been playing today.
Yeah.
So what kind of shit did I miss?
You missed the depression.
Good
I
job.
mean, good job. You didn't really miss anything like good.
No.
SCP is cool, you know.
It's very cool.
It is when they're not jerking each other off
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah.
Or they're not fucking like just going way too fucking like meta with it.
Yeah.
When it's just like silly little like horror creeps.
The old SCP and my personal favorites, which are anomalous objects, which aren't SCPs in themselves, but are just like
Yeah, but it is
objects
weird.
with strange with strange aspects to them.
Like a couple of things I can remember off the top of my head are what is it? Like a part of Philadelphia, like a town in Philadelphia that has the same time loop go over and over again in it of like a bank robbery gone wrong.
I like the toaster.
I think one of my
That
personal
one?
favorite.
The toaster where I can only refer to myself as the toaster.
Oh yeah,
In first
Oh,
person.
yeah,
the first person.
that
I think
one's funny.
My personal favorite SCP is like a fucking like I forget what exactly he was called, but he was basically a dude that like whenever a bad shit happens in like a movie or an anime, he just kind of randomly shows up and stops the plot.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
That sounds pretty funny.
it's funny.
The one with the guerrilla warfare, which is a bunch of gorilla,
A bunch of plush gorillas.
Yeah, that play pranks on people by like tripping them or like shooting them with water guns. Except one time they accidentally hurt someone and they were just like, "Oh, help him!" And they were like really sad about it.
Yeah.
I'm also a fan of SCP. Shoot, I think it's like 3051. I think. Which is like this, which is just another murder monster, which is the one where like they wrote it off. It's like, oh, it's another murder monster. It can kill things. It has like 6 hands or whatever. It has a big like scythe tail. But if you look at it, it ceases to exist. So we have to like observe it through its shadow and shit. And then like a new researcher came on and was like, hey, let's give it a ball. And it started playing with the ball and started playing with all of the researchers. And it like discovered a love for cooking and like music and singing. And then it became like a music virtuoso and like a star chef, like the best in the world. And like it started like playing music and like giving like food to like all like the people like working over Thanksgiving or some shit. It was great.
I think another one I have a soft spot for is okay, I'm going to say bear, not the bear you're thinking of. It's the patchwork bear where basically it
Yeah, I
like
know
sells
what
new,
you're talking about.
yeah, like it sells like new organs for people and like in the medical wing.
Oh, I love the one where it dispenses any liquid you want, and someone said a cup of Joe, and then the researcher Joe fell over.
Yeah, and
Because all his
it
blood
dispensed
got
like
fucking
part of his
siphoned.
fucking organs.
Yeah. I remember there was like one where it's like a ball that's in a box that emits a green liquid that is the consistency of salad dressing and also tastes like salad dressing, and is really funny and like makes balls bounce higher and like makes bullets shoot better and just is generally just like a wacky little thing. But if it comes in contact with a corpse, it's all redacted. It's like you can't fucking do that. If there's a risk that it comes into contact with a corpse, you can't fucking do it.
What does it do? Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. I don't want to make that. I want to make that part up.
Yeah.
So yeah, SCP's cool.
SCP is cool. Except for when it gets fetishistic. I've seen a lot of those.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Are
They
there a lot of those? I've never seen any of those.
There's one that I remember where there's one where it's a bunch of like leeches or some shit, where they swim up a pee stream, from like the water.
Well, that's a real
And
thing
then-
that happens.
Yeah, I know, but it like lays a shit ton of eggs in your balls and shit, and then it drives you into a mania where you want to impregnate the nearest woman. And then you shoot all the eggs in there, and then they fucking burst out like a xenomorph from it. Yeah, you can see it's fetishistic.
That's a fetish, alright.
That's a fetish, yeah.
You.
I like the SCP that's like I really like like I really like the more simple like less lethal SCPs because where like they look really freaky but they're actually pretty nice like the android child. She's literally just a robot.
Mm-hmm. Trying to think of what else. Yeah, but just like the more harmless SCPs are always usually the more like the most fun.
Yeah, it's like the more interesting because besides death, murder, death, kill.
Yeah, I like SCP-999 is definitely one of the classic ones that's always really fun. But like then there's also like the Scarlet King and how he's a child of the Scarlet King or whatever. It's just like, look, I get it. It's gonna end the world, but I just want my funny little boy.
Yeah. Or like a hand-drawn cast. Which is
No,
like,
the best thing involving like the Scarlet King thing is the one where they make with the one article where they talk about how there are unspeakable horrible things we have to do to this one child, all for the sake of the world not ending.
No, because it's a bunch of like pregnant women. I think
they found a bunch of pregnant women. They all died, and every time they died, like something horrible happened, or whenever they would give birth, something horrible happened. And they make a big deal about how we have to do horrible things to this child, but it's for the sake of the world. And then when you actually look at the article where it tells you what they do, it's just a D class reading her bedtime stories and everybody hyping up how that's the most horrible thing in the world because the demon doesn't know what something horrible is.
Yeah,
it's so horrible. Like I always when the Foundation just fucks around with entities like that.
Unrelated, I just saw